और रूस यूक्रेन युद्ध की खबर ले लेते हैं। रूस यूक्रेन के बीच जारी युद्ध को 19 दिन हो चुके हैं और जंग खत्म होने के कोई आसार अब तक नजर नहीं आ रहे। पश्चिमी यूक्रेन में भी रूस की गोलाबारी जारी है। पश्चिमी यूक्रेन में पोलैंड की सीमा के पास एक सैन्य प्रशिक्षण अड्डे पर बमबारी की गई। यूक्रेन का कहना है कि यवोरिव सैन्य प्रशिक्षण अड्डे पर 30 रूसी मिसाइलें दागी गई, जिसमें 35 लोग मारे गए। इस बीच रूस का कहना है कि वो किराए के विदेशी सैनिकों को निशाना बना रहा था। और पोलैंड की सीमा से लगे यूक्रेन के यवोरिव सैन्य अड्डे पर रूसी मिसाइल हमले के बाद वहां मची तबाही की ग्राउंड रिपोर्ट पहुंचा रहे हैं टाइम्स नेटवर्क के जोनाथन, जो उस अस्पताल तक पहुंचे जहां घायलों का इलाज चल रहा है।
So I'm standing outside this small civilian hospital in the western Ukrainian town of Novoye-Vorivsk, which is near the massive military base of Yavoriv, which was hit by a massive Russian cruise missile strike in the early hours of this morning. At least 35 people were killed in that strike. The base apparently totally pulverized. Well over 100 people wounded, and many of those dead and injured will have been brought here to this hospital. We've been seeing ambulances coming and going here for the last couple of hours. They would have been brought here. The mood is very somber, as you can imagine, and also extremely tense, because this is a huge escalation now of the war into the west of Ukraine, an area that's been relatively unscathed up until this point. That is no longer the case. That base, there's been speculation, may have been used for the training, indeed, of Western recruits who've been flooding into the country to take up arms against Russia. There's also been a lot of speculation that it could even have had a role to play in the transshipment of Western arms into Ukraine by road, where we know no more about that at this stage. But the Russians have said explicitly that they regard any such convoys, any such shipments of weaponry as legitimate targets, and they've certainly proven their intent here with what amounts to the biggest military strike in this entire part of the country since this conflict began. Massive escalation into the west of Ukraine. Everyone here obviously extremely nervous, extremely jumpy. We're a little jumpy as well. Who knows what the next few days will bring, but there seems little doubt at all that war has finally arrived here in the west, and it's not going away.